visit somebody right on my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my family. How are you? How are you? And come in, have a seat, seat. There was someone named Beautiful. What do you call those baby clones?
Comments?
No.
Username?
What do you call people that trade? A message. Thank you. I got a message for someone named Beautiful, and they wanted me to read on what is it, Toni Braxton
Yes.
and Tamar Braxton.
Mhm.
I guess they want me to understand the dynamics of them two.
Yes.
I think, is that what they wanted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. But like always, before I get started, I tell you what I know or what I think I know. From this moment, everything I say is allegedly because I never met those people.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't met them, but I definitely have seen them sing. I've sat in their church, but I never met them. We were young, because they grew up in Maryland. So, and their father was a preacher, Minister Braxton. So it's not like I didn't know them. I knew of them, but it wasn't like, oh, they weren't famous. So, they were just people that could sing, and they would like the preacher kids. And you know how the preacher kids are, they always separated from everybody else. I didn't go to their church, but I attended their church as our church needed a place to baptize, and I think they used their church. So it was something like that many, many years ago. Now, so what do I think of what's going on before I say, I don't know. Toni, this is what I feel about Toni Braxton.
Okay.
Toni has been the silent striker for so long. Toni has been quiet. She has been in the shadows. You never hear nothing about her. Mm-hmm. She may say something and try to calm it down. She's always been the voice of reason. And for all the years they've been on, she never made the show a priority to me. Maybe a priority being there and showing up, but she never got involved in the drama. She was always big sis. She just always was not a part of the fray.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But now it's like she's changed.
It does.
And that goes to show you, if you're around rotten apples, you will get rotten. Now she's arguing, jumping up with bass in her throat.
Yes.
And, she, I don't believe in the Bible. Y'all done messed with Toni and messed her head up.
Yo, really?
Toni said, and I'm mad.
She mad.
She said, I'm mad. I'm real mad. That's what she said. I've never seen her she's frustrated.
Yep.
She is frustrated. She was ready to jump, but like she said, don't F with me, Tamar. In other words, you know that side of me. Mm-hmm. Don't let my size fool you. Tamar, you know. And they was like, oh my God, like I know you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And she let me know right there, it's gonna be a new season.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a new season, cause I'm in it. I ain't got nothing to lose. These bitches done drove me crazy, and now I got a lot to say, cause she's always not in it. Mm-hmm. And this was happening before, but when her and Birdman broke up, it's like, you know what, bitch, I got an attitude.
Yeah,
I got a chip on my shoulder. Mess with me if you want to.
That was the last show.
I got money issues. I got to work a little harder. Yeah. What?
I'll bring the drama.
Bring the drama. I'm ready. This is a check I'm going to appreciate. Mm-hmm. Because she has been so silent.
Yes.
But
past people later.
Nevertheless, Toni will always be my favorite. I don't care what she do. She can't say anything that will make me, maybe, but she can't really do anything to turn me against her because she is my fave. 7 whole days, and I'm just about through. 7 whole nights. I love her. I can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. I had about enough of you. I'd rather be on my
That's exactly how
own.
Tony feeling now.
I love Toni. I love Toni. I do. I love her music. I love her music. I love her. So to see her act in this way, it just seemed like somebody that's just fed up.
Yes.
Like I've had it. I've had it. Like I'm just done. And you know, Toni did say that she said that if I could do it all over again,
Okay.
I would leave them behind. I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah, that's definitely somebody.
She's like, I suffered because I'm trying to make them. But you know, the thing about Tamar is
Okay.
she won't even admit that if it wasn't for Toni, she wouldn't be where she is. She said, God got me there. Girl, if it wasn't for Toni, we wouldn't know you. Maybe we would. Would you married to Vince? I think that Tamar have an issue because they didn't pick her. And I don't think it had anything to do with her age, because they use singers all the time that's young. Usher, Stephanie Mills, they do singers all the time. But Toni had that bass, that low voice, that, you know what I'm talking. She had that voice, and that was the voice of the time. And I can't think of the lady that was out at the time, you know, caught up in the rapture of love. I can't think of her name.
Let me see if I can find it.
Caught up in the rapture of love. I cannot think of it, honestly. As good as I know her name. As good as I know.
Anita Baker.
Anita Baker. And she was like an Anita Baker. So she was really, really fresh and new. And what I see with Tamar is envy. I see envy.
Okay.
Because if your sister fooling with their mother, don't forget your blood. You take and make sure they make it. You seen the movie?
That's true.
Or even in life, she said all of us together. But Miss Evelyn has started a whole lot of mess, and now Miss Evelyn shows up for that check, but Miss Evelyn don't say much or nothing. Put her in the kitchen. And put her in the kitchen, and she don't mind cooking, and put her in the kitchen with what's his son? With Tamar's son.
Oh, okay.
She likes to cook.
That's true.
She don't say nothing anymore. Why? I don't even know why she on the show.
I guess
for that check. What else could it be? No problem. No, not trying to be funny, Miss Braxton. Sorry, Miss Braxton. Ooh, I am for real. So I don't feel as though I got to get more focused. So, and let me get more focused. So when I think about them,
yes,
I believe that Tamar is jealous,
yes,
of her sister, Toni. And that may not be the case at all, but that's how I feel. So with that being said, I feel like it's so hard because I'm not used to Toni being this way. So the cards has already been shuffled, but I'll shuffle again for you, and I will lay out what I see. What is the first thing? First of all, let me put Toni and Tamar side by side. One side will be Tamar, the other side will be Toni. And I want to know, this is who Tamar is. No, let's do Toni.
Yes, Toni.
This is Toni.
Okay. Fitting.
She is the queen of pentacles, meaning she's earthly, not her zodiac sign, but where she's at in her life right now. She's earthly. She's about that money. She's about collecting. As you can see, she's a queen, but she's got everything. But you see, she ain't got a lot of money. She's got money, but you see, it's about making money. She's got her eyes on that. She's got her eyes on how can I take what I have and make it grow. if that makes sense.
Yes.
Now, Tamar, on the other hand, so this show is going to be something because I believe that Toni is going to show up in a way that we're not used to her showing up.
Yeah.
Tamar's death.
Fitting.
It's so funny that I said I'm going to use Toni first without even knowing. So when you see Tamar, this is what I see about Tamar. I think Tamar is going through some kind of metamorphosis. I mean, it looks like she done had plastic surgery. She looks great. She's been working on her body. She looks great. Her singing hasn't been too much, but she looks great. And I think that she's going through a metamorphosis.
Okay.
I think that Tamar has to come to a place in her and realize that some of my ways have to die. And I have to become a better me. No matter how many times she apologizes, until she's ready to become a better me, I stop doing the things that you do. Stop being so thirsty for attention.
Yes.
Stop doing everything you can to just get the last. And you know, when she said that her niece, you wanted to do the niece on the podcast. And then when they got into an argument, you really didn't care about your niece. You really didn't. You didn't say anything about your niece. You said your business. Yes. This is a business. Isn't that what she said? Do you know that stood out to me? If this is about my niece and this is about blood and we're fighting and I'll be like, this is about my daughter. I'm not going to be telling my sister, this is about my business. You're trying to shut down my business. No, I'm going to say, no, my daughter have a right. See, so it wasn't about her niece.
No.
At all.
At all.
So I just see a death of her. A death. A death of knowing I have to change.
Okay.
A death, I gotta let this a part of me, not all of me. I have to allow it to die and go to sleep. It's not good for me. I gotta be stronger. I gotta be wiser. I gotta be better.
Okay. I like that.
Right? I gotta change. I can't keep apologizing. I can't rise up after I done been through a traumatic experience. And then after I've gone through, and then I'm like, I almost died. And then I'm all in the camera because you seek sympathy. You gotta let it die.
Yes.
You're a thrill seeker. You love attention. And you love drama. And until Tamar is ready to let that die,
change those ways.
Change her ways. She's going to have trouble. She's going to have trouble. Everywhere she goes, trouble will find her until she's willing to change. And so this is what I'm getting from them. I see Toni, like I said, she's looking down at her pentacles and she's a queen. So therefore she's being dominant. But all at the same time, she's got her back turned to Tamar, but she can see it on the side.
Okay.
So, you know, if you look at their positions, I don't know if you can see it, but I hope you can.
Yes, they can.
You see their positions? She's not looking at her. She's looking at her from the side, right? So she sees Tamar and she sees that there is a part. Tamar, you're too old for this. You need to let a part of this die. So Toni's showing up as the big sister, as the queen. And Tamar is showing up as death. Right? So from the past, Toni is dealing with a broken heart, disappointment, sadness, things ain't going her way. She's got a lot on her mind. Tamar, it's like I'm doing good financially. I got a lot. I'm just saying, I got a lot of stuff going on for me right now. I'm doing business. Things are working out for me.
Yeah.
and I'm feeling good. But she doesn't seem happy. Neither does Toni. Toni is dealing with some kind of heartache.
Yeah, that's true.
Something is stressing her out. This shows. So that's why we see it. She's under pressure. Pressure make us do things that we don't want to do. But Toni is under pressure, and you see it. And it's weighing heavy on her heart. Whatever that is. Some say it's finances. Some say that it's her marriage, that she's divorcing Birdman, that she married him for money. I don't know what it is, but I do know that something is stressing her out. And she doesn't need Tamar stressing her out. With that, on Tamar's side, it seems like Tamar is always wavering. She's not stable. And I don't know if that's because she is bipolar, or I don't know. She's just not stable.
Okay.
She's good when she's good, and she's bad when she's bad. That's the best way. The water, you never know. So she's dealing with Tamar got mental issues. And that's why I think I try to find favor with her, even though it's hard at times, because I know that she has mental issues. And this is their past, right? Yeah. So this is where we at right now. So let me switch these cards. That's what I'll do. This is where we at right now. Right now, like I said, Tamar is wavering. I don't know. I'm talking about right now and October the 2nd. Tamar is wavering. Tamar is making money. She must got work out there, businesses. Financially, Tamar is doing good. But mentally, she's not stable. She's not balanced. She's she's about money. She's about money, but the money and making the money and the stress of making the money tends to put her off balance.
Okay.
Because that sometimes, you got to work when you don't want to. You got to perform when you don't want to. And sometimes it just, when somebody is got issues, things, stress, pressure can take them off their game.
That's true.
Right? So what's going on in the head with Toni?
Okay.
Overall, she's like, I just want to be a happy person. Overall, I just want us to get along. Overall, with us, what is it? Tamar, Tawanda, Trina, and she's like, I just want my 3 sisters and me. I just want us to get along. I want us to love one another. I want us to respect one another. I just want us to get along. It's like, she's like, that's what I want. I want to laugh. I want to have fun times. I don't want to dread being around my sisters. I love them. And I also pick up a feeling, it's like I feel like I'm a mother to them, but they done grown and gone their way and they don't respect me anymore.
I love that.
Tamar, on the other hand, she is. She's dashing at that sister thing. She's not ready for the collection of, hey, it's sister time.
Right.
She's coming up against that idea. I don't understand it. But it's like she ain't ready. Maybe she's angry.
Yeah, something.
Maybe she's not at peace. But Toni wants just let us all just get along. And Tamar is coming in reckless, mental, ready. I'm just sick of this sugar honey iced tea. And she's just ready. I'm ready to trample you over. She's coming in rage. And she's coming towards her sisters. Because remember I said this is her sisters. This is Toni.
Yeah.
See? But these are her sisters. She wants us all to get along. And if you see the 3, it would be Tamar, it would be Tawanda, and Trina. And Toni. That's why I said she wants the love of her sisters to get along. And that's her thought. But Tamar is coming in and coming up against the very thing that she wants.
Yeah.
You see it?
Being rebellious in a sense.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Maybe she's got anger, bitterness, whatever. But that's what I see. I also see, what is it that Toni stand on, that keeps her grounded, that keeps her motivated? It's that keeping my emotions intact, being able to keep myself still, keep myself centered. Don't allow my emotions to rule me. In other words, I have to learn, because she's had lupus. This is what I'm picking up. I have lupus. And so me getting stressed out, it's not good for me. So I have to walk easy. I have to walk slow. This is mental, because if I take on stress or I take on that, I can flare it up. And if I have a heart attack, I won't make it. That's what I'm picking up. So it's like when you have lupus, it attacks certain parts of your body.
I believe that is an autoimmune disease.
It is an autoimmune disease.
Ah, okay.
It is an autoimmune disease.
So she really got to be careful with that.
Because she has explained a lot about her sickness. So with that, she's got to be careful. And so for her to come out in this vulnerable place when her heart is heavy, dealing with her sister, it's like I ain't in the mood. I'm not in the mood. What is it that Tamar stands on? What is it that she stands on? Hope.
Okay.
Being a superstar.
Interesting.
Being famous. You know? Being famous. Being a superstar. Trying to figure out the balance. Trying to navigate through her own issues. She's the moon. So she's got to navigate. This is a star. So this is about hope and belief. And why? Because she's got to find a balance and not allow herself to fall apart when things don't go her way. But she is growing up, because she sees that her sisters don't coddle her anymore. And she sees that they don't like her. You can love a person and not like them. Go ahead, baby Crones.
Yes, I do find it very interesting, because I see that Toni and Tamar, I noticed it with the two knights at first, that they were coming at each other or coming towards each other.
In two different directions.
Right. But
she's
also
on top.
energies.
All the way.
And I could see it resonating through the cards that Toni is more focused on a family unit, while Tamar
is scattered.
Yes, and more focused on herself.
And her business, her money. And by that, she'll do anything. I mean, like in a slutty way. I'm saying she'll do just about anything when it comes down to making money. If it's something she can deliver, she will do it. And because of her work, and everything was going on, she's finding herself out of balance. But financially, she's doing good. New opportunities, new stuff is happening for her. So she's she's doing good. But financially and mentally, she's out of order. It's a lot. In other words, it could be a lot on her for taking on the show also. You have a question?
Yes, my question is, will Tamar and Toni ever be able to repair their relationship?
Right now, I see a 5. And I feel as though not right now.
Okay.
They still gotta work it out. Like, it's like, this is stuff like that has been going on so long that, maybe after, that's why you go to therapy. And maybe after 6 sessions or something, you're ready to do that. But I see that they're fighting their friction, and what they fight against each other's creativity.
Oh.
You see?
Yes.
And that's why I say, I think that Tamar is a little jealous of her, because they're fighting over creativity.
I got you.
I want to know, is Tamar going to get along with Trina? and Tawanda.
Okay, that's a good one.
It's like I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm in a place. I'm gonna try not to allow my emotions get the best of me. I'm gonna try to tolerate them. I'm gonna try to work it out. You know, I'm gonna try. But as you can see, there's nothing but water because she's emotional, and these are cups, right? And this is the 9 of cups. So let's see if she can pull it off. Let's see if she can, or is it her mental ailment keeps her from doing it?
That could be it.
Will her and her sister Toni, will Tamar be able to make amends with Toni? I think yes. I think yes. Because this is the 6, and 6 is about love, and it's about giving. It's also could be a negative, but I see a giving. So I think that her and Toni probably will work it out somehow, either on screen or off the screen. They will find a way, because it is not Toni's best interest to be bitter because of her health. So this is something Toni takes very seriously. So I see right there for Tamar, I see right here for Tamar, I see that, yes, I think that her and Toni going to work it out. I think it's going to be a calm before the storm with her sisters, but it's not like she's not going to do anything. I mean, she is a 9. She ain't quite at that 10 yet. So we'll see. But she wants to be at peace with them, if that makes sense.
Yes. I have a question.
Yes.
My question is, will, I mean, we might get the answer, but will the show come in between Tamar and Toni?
See the Fool show up.
Okay.
So when I think of the Fool, I think of a journey, and I think of a journey that you take blindly. You're not afraid. You're not afraid to jump off the cliff. You're not afraid. I'm not afraid to punch you in the face. I'm not afraid.
Got you.
The journey could be good and the journey could be bad. Because remember, this is the fool. They just going to do what they want to do. They're the educated fool. And everything they need is in their bag. So even the dog is there saying, don't do it. But they're going to do what they're going to do. And it ain't nothing you're going to do about it. And I think that's where Tamar is.
Okay.
So she's going to do what she want to do. And I think that will be up to Toni whether or not she wants to deal with it.
Okay.
Because it's a give and take.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, they are family. So, and they're going to get through it, even if they break up again.
Okay, fair enough.
Hopefully that they'll make up this time and make up forever.
Yes.
Do you have another question?
No, I think those are all the questions I wanted to know about their dynamics.
So is the show going to be successful? It's going to be like sad moments. It's going to be sad moments of the show. A grieving moment. It's going to be a grieving moment. Something grieving is going to happen in the show. Something that's grieved. But it is cups, so it's going to be emotional, but it's going to be a negative emotional show with the sisters. Gotcha. Will they find their peace? Will we see that at the end of the show, all the drama, will she find her peace? Will they, all 4 of them, find their peace?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
I see the king, it's a lot of emotions. They will, but it's emotions. Still waters run deep. And it's emotion. So I think they'll be able to be cordial.
Okay.
But they still need work, don't they?
Yes.
Yep. See, they not. Yeah. It may be for a little while, but no, they're not healed yet. They're not healed. They will get better. Get better, get worse, get better, get worse, because this may be the very dynamic of their family. Get better, get worse, get better, go back. But at the end, I think that the girls will have their moments. Okay. But you see how this too, and how the wavy is? But you see it?
Yeah. Mhm.
But here, you see, it's still you see here, but this is the page.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
But you see how the water is more calmer?
Mhm.
So it will get better. Here a little, there a little. And maybe the fights won't be so brutal.
Okay.
Maybe. But I do see it gets worse before it gets better. You know, when you get a cold, it gets real bad before it gets better.
Mhm.
So I definitely see that. And you're gonna read, and my conclusion for the show, how is it going to be? They made money, they needed it, they made money from the show, but they are hoarding it. So yes, it's more like they're going to be keeping things from one another, hoarding information, or arguing over information, because remember, the show is to make money. Is the show going to be entertaining?
Okay.
Well, we have the Hermit.
Okay, maybe seeing inside the family dynamics, or what's behind closed doors, or what's private.
So I see the Hermit and I see the Magician. So that let me know there are two phases. One phase where someone is going to probably not want to give as much, and then there's going to be someone that's want to give everything, the good and the bad, because you see the Magician. So it's going to be an entertaining show with the dynamics of the show, with someone being more distant and someone just really ready to make it all happen.
I'm excited to see.
So it's going to be an exciting show. It will probably leave us frustrated and angry. Will it leave us frustrated and angry? No.
Okay.
We will find some kind of reward, some kind of peace towards the end. At least now, this is what the cards are saying. But remember, that page is inside of a child.
True.
Remember that. What did you have?
You want me to pull
Did
cards?
you like that?
Yes, I did. I really enjoyed that, both about the show and the reading and dynamics between Tamar and.
It's going to be
Toni.
something.
I know.
It's going to be power and yet distance.
The reading definitely concluded that what the trailers have been showing us is exactly what we're going to get. It's going to be good. It's going to be juicy, not a dull moment. So do you want me to pull cards on Toni and Tamar or the Braxtons?
Toni and Tamar.
Okay.
Or you can pull cards on all three.
I'll pull 3 cards on Toni and Tamar's dynamics. Just
okay.
How is it going to improve and through the L? We have a jackal.
And the jackal is like a dog. So right?
Yes.
But it's violent, right?
Yes, it is. You can't trust a jackal.
You can't trust a jackal.
Neither can you trust a gray mouse.
Right. Both of those came out.
Yes.
See, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Even though I said, like I said here in my reading, it's still emotional. It's still there. It's still grief. It's still there. But maybe it won't be, by the time the show over, it won't be so intense. But it'll still be there. I did say that. Go ahead.
And then at the end, did you read these cards before I pulled them out?
I certainly have not.
Because the red rose came out.
That's what I'm saying. It isn't going to be 100, but it may be when the show ends. For now, this is what it looks like, because I don't know what's going on in their life. But the cards are talking about it like the cards can see. So it's like, what's going on now? No, it's not going to be 100% they walk in peace, they walk in love, but they will find a space when it's show, by the time the show ends, where they can find a space and they can communicate. Emotional, it'll be emotional, but it won't be so emotional like turbulence.
Right.
Where you're bumping all into things, but it's a more cool where they can hear one another and respect one another. Yep. How long that lasts, I don't know. As far as Denise, is Denise going to bring closure to the show? Pull up a card for her.
Okay.
Denise is there. Denise is feminine. She's coming with the create energy too. So we'll see. I may pull another card for her. Yeah, she I don't think she's coming because it's like money. She's coming because she's going to get a little check. She's coming because it's somewhere, somehow, money is involved in this. Like, because you see, she working. So she's coming like it's a job. It's a little bit of money in there.
Okay.
And she's got some creativity that she's going to put in there. So go ahead.
Okay. So the two cards I have pulled out for the niece was the first card was birds, which I found very interesting.
Gossipy.
Yep, it's very gossipy, and this is exactly the energy that surrounds this entire. Did it happen? Did it not? What happened, and to what extent? And then the next card I pulled out was the eclipse card.
Yeah.
Which definitely symbolizes maybe there's something you're not, well, it definitely symbolizes that you're not seeing something in its entirety, that something is hidden behind. So maybe it could be like an ulterior motive, or maybe it's just trying to seek something. It's a good time for things to sneakily happen, shady deals, but anyways.
And I wonder, I don't know who the jackal, but remember, Tamar showed up as death. So it seems to me, we will see, but it show up like she is going to be the problem. Death is a problem because we don't want to lose what we love. But this is not her dying. I hope not. This is more so of a dying of a personality, you know, or dying of the way one think.
I really hope so. I
hope. But all at the same time, she's coming in. She's coming in like darkness, because death is darkness.
That's true. And wasn't she supposed to be? Wasn't she originally just a friend of a show?
Tamar?
Yeah.
That's her show.
Oh.
She's a Braxton, darling.
Oh, okay.
So last year she came in as a friend of the show, just being goofy, but. I don't know, but it looks like Tamar is going to bring this show and bringing it up the ratings.
Okay, I got you.
You understand? With the drama.
She knows she brings that drama.
She brings the drama. So she's going to bring the drama, but we'll see. We will see. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, Tamar shows up as the dark horse. I mean, this is the white horse, but we know that this is death. And that doesn't mean her dying. This is just a death of a way of thinking, a way of life. Maybe she may turn things around. Either she's going to turn things around or she's going to be the jackal.
Yes. One or the other.
One or the other. Because I know the other girls is just one piece.
Yeah.
And if I put Toni in there, then Tamar's out.
Exactly.
If I put Tamar in there, Toni is out. I put Tamar in and pulled up the queen for Toni to be there, but all one. But we don't know. I don't know. But what I do know, that it's going to be a lot of friction. It's going to be a lot of drama.
You know, I just have one more question, and I really want to know: is Tamar targeted by her sisters?
What do you mean targeted? Like, in a negative way?
Yes. Does she? Because she says as though she feels like she's outcasted from her sisters and that she's left.
Tamar always feels sorry for herself. That's what I'm saying. I'm not the one, but let's see. She always feels like everybody always picking on me. I can't. They're your sisters.
That's true.
They're your sisters.
Because I'm just like, they clearly want peace. But
what's the question?
Are the Braxtons really against Tamar?
This is the 7. And so when I see the 7 and when I see this, it's just that they don't know where she's coming from. She's all over the place.
Okay.
She come with a lot of drama. She come with a lot of sugar, honey, iced tea, and they sick of it. You see they looking at it like she just bring the energy down.
Got you.
Because she's got to be the star. So far as it's just what kind of mood she's going to be in because of her mental ailment.
Got you.
So she weighs heavy on the family because I truly believe because of her mental ailment. This is what I'm picking up strongly from the cards.
Yeah, that's what we're picking up from the cards. I got all my questions
Yeah,
answered.
like the fool, mental, this, mental, grief. She just weigh it down. She weigh her family down because of the confusion she bring. And they tired of it. They just tired. Because she's no more little baby Tamar. She's a grown woman and they're tired of her shenanigans.
I like
And
that.
we'll see. And with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this reading.
I loved it.
I really, really do. It's a lot going to be going on this season, and it's a lot going on in their lives personally.
Yes.
But in real life, they could just block each other and don't talk to each other.
That's true.
But Toni, that's not what Toni wants.
No, that's
But
not.
Toni is like, you're going to respect me as your older sister. And she's going to demand that from every last one of them.
Go, Toni.
And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give us a thumbs up and let us know that you did enjoy it, And it to me, it seems mild, but chaotic. This reading seemed mild, but very, very chaotic with twists and turns and emotion. This is more of an emotional reading.
Yeah,
unpredictable, very emotional. Somebody got the power to change things and make things. You got somebody got the power and want to rule their power. You got somebody that's just like, I don't want to be in the middle of it. I don't. You got somebody with their heart is heavy and they frustrated. You got them all over the place. But all at the same time, you do see that they do want to love one another and that they do want the joy back in their life.
That's great.
But it's not going to come easy because there's so much stuff that have to be cleaned up. Years. Now, with that being said, if you love this video, please, if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, if you okay, please give us a thumbs up. It means a lot. And if you really like us, please become a sunflower and call so we can go live and do a reading for you. Please become a sunflower. You don't have to, but become a sunflower anyway. That is what we're offering. We're offering when you become, or any of our people that support us. If you want a reading, you got it. All you got to do is call. We'll set up, but I do want to do it live because I need the people to see that that's being done.
Yes.
So with that being said, we hope you enjoyed it. Thumb us up. Please become a sunflower and make a change and put love in the world because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And with that being said, until we meet again, sunflowers.